Welcome guys to another video. This is the Float Locker, where I teach you how to not invest like a degenerate. Just going over, it's been a while since I've done a video. This market has been absolutely crazy. So I just been concentrating on that, concentrated trading the stock market, not only the stock market, but trading cryptocurrencies, which has also been on fire. And for anyone that trades crypto knows that it's 24/7. So a lot of opportunities in this savage bull market. All right, so here's my website. You know, as I always show in my videos, I finally updated it. Portfolio P&L, 251% since July last year. Pretty good return. I'll go over all the details. I'll also have a blog post coming out after I post this video, so you can read that as well and just get an idea of the profits on my portfolio since then. So yeah, this is that's pretty much it there. So what I want to go over on this video, first of all, is my P&L. So just a quick update on here. You'll be able to read it later on my blog post. But here's a Webull account. Last year I started a Webull and a Robinhood account. Last month I transferred everything from Robinhood over to Webull. I like Webull better. You get full pre and post market trading. I just kind of like the UI a little better too, or much better than Robinhood. Robinhood's kind of clunky in that aspect. It's not really built for traders, but I like Robinhood for new traders, people looking to get into the space. It really helps with that, kind of guides you through it. But Webull I like a lot better. So I know I was doing the TD Ameritrade last year. I decided to transfer most of my account from Tastyworks over to TD Ameritrade. So now I use that as my main account. So in order to just keep continuing this transparent journey for everyone that follows this this trading, I guess not really challenge, but just to show how you can grow your money over time, I transferred everything to Webull, and I decided to start. Well, I initially started on Robinhood and Webull, but I started with $5,200, $5,200, and just grew it over time. This is the P&L from my Webull only. Robinhood, before I transferred, was about an $8,000 profit as from the transfer. And obviously it's not going to show here on Webull because that was on Robinhood. But you'll see it on the blog post. I have screenshots from when I transferred it for anyone that's skeptical. But yeah, so as far as Webull's concerned, this was $2,500 when I started trading it. As you can see here, started it with $2,500 in September, and just grew it over time. And as you can see here, this is when I transferred it last month. 12.8, and you can see it go from January to February, just kind of bump up about $12,000, just a little shy of 12,000, like 11,090 or whatever. So that was the transfer from my Robinhood to Webull. That's how much I transferred over. I had to deposit $3,000 into Robinhood before the transfer, just to meet to satisfy the margin requirements, because I was using margin over there. I didn't want to sell the stocks that I had, so I just transferred everything over. In order to do that, I had to transfer or deposit money. So there's an extra $3,000 on top of the $5,200 I started with now. So we'll call it $8,500. So $8,500 deposits. Currently about 28 grand here, as you can see on the screen here. So yeah, that's pretty much it. You see my positions here on the side. You know, you can pause the video and look at them, but you know, I just show, you know, I'm not showing the size I show the size compared to like my account as far as the position ratio, but not really share size, because it all depends on your account, right? Like how large your account is or how small your account is, right? You want to trade in that manner. So here, I got most of these here, like Tiger. I actually own this from this Tiger, JMIA, Clove, just those. Oh, and SFT. Those were over at Webull, and when they transferred it over to they were over at Robinhood. When they transferred to Webull, on February 1st, they used the current price on February to put as the average price, which is not the correct price I bought in at. So just word of thought there. I had those way lower, but it just shows from there. But it is what it is. Eyes is a position I bought in Webull. It's my largest position right now, and I have a lot of conviction on it. I like to set up technically on the chart. So just kind of going through a little volatility. Everything else has been scaled out, other than I think JMIA still. I haven't scaled out of the shares, but I scaled out of my debit spreads that I had. If you follow me on Twitter, I post all my trades on there. I post when I enter, when I exit, my ideas during the trade, kind of like what I'm going to talk about today. So that is that. So if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. So we're going to go over back to the web page, and we're going to go to the Twitter account. So here is where I show the thread on the LOTZ play. So LOTZ, we go back to the Webull desktop, pull up the chart, go right here. Pretty ugly chart, right? I initially got in. I'll show you on Twitter, but I kind of got in around 12s, and kind of wrote it down. So I want to speak about the importance of trading, of entering positions, right? And having a system where you can withstand volatility like this. It's just a terrible drop, right? Like most people, when they trade or buy stock, they like to just go in one shot, full size. That's it, right? They don't leave room for error. They don't leave room to add or buy on dips. So if you're in full size or oversized right from the get-go, you're getting stopped out, or you're in a world of pain right now. Or we're in a world of pain until today. So here we go. So we're going to go back to Twitter, and you can see that when it was, this was a SPAC. LOTZ was a SPAC. It was, the symbol was ACAM. You can see in this on this tweet, I picked it up at 1150s. So I went in with a quarter size, right? So initially, like with all my plays, I go in quarter size. I want to get a feel for the play, right? This could take days, it could take weeks, just to kind of get an idea. I like to add when it dips or when it's breaking above key levels. So here I picked it up 1150s, and here's the next tweet. We got a nice rip that day, right? Already working. I didn't take any profit. I was riding it out, right? I had no reason. There was no reason really for me to take any profit. I was expecting more. Well, it soon after that turned right against me, right? So here you can see I tweeted, this is when the symbol changed from ACAM to LOTZ. I put buying more down here at $10.28. I said this one will go in due time, ugly chart, but eventually it will get attention. As you can see, it started getting ugly, right? Figure it was down here at key levels, right? Pre-SPAC, pre-run up. I just like the idea of the concept, and nothing changed. It just seems like, early buyers were taking profits. No real news from the company, right? So people just getting impatient. A lot of people that bought in early, that was part of the SPAC craze, like about a month ago. SPACs were the thing. Everyone was just buying all the SPACs, right? So over the past couple of weeks, it kind of just been kind of weeding through those people, those people that just were buying it just for a quick run. It wasn't working, they sell out, right? According to whatever their risk profile is. So I tweeted another tweet here. LOTZ looking terrible. Usually the best time to add. So I've already added here, right, at 1028. I'm about half size, right? I like to add in quarter lots of my full position size. So here, usually the best time to add. Looking for capitulation on this one for one more add. Hopefully sub 9s, still in around $11. So I was looking to get my full position in under $9. So here I posted, still crushing us bag holders. We're going through some pain. So I went ahead and sold. I decided, instead of buying shares, I decided to sell the $7.50 puts, the April expiration, around $1.15, $1.20, right? So I sold I sold quite a few contracts there. So if it ever got that low and I got assigned, I would own shares at $7.50. I figured it was a good risk reward ratio, especially how beaten up the name was. I wasn't really too confident in buying shares around $9 because it just felt like it wanted to go low. And but I still wanted more exposure, right? So I went that route instead. So here on this tweet, it's a glimmer of hope. This is exactly what I look for on a bottoming pattern. So what happened here is, on this day, it dumped at the open. As you can see, you can't really see, but you can see here, dumped it open, hit $8.66, and immediately went green. You can see the stock is green, back up over 9. It felt like buyers were starting to step in. This is a sign where you want to look for a reversal. This can actually be a good day trade as well, good strategy to day trade, but you really have to watch the stock and be quick on the gun. So it seemed like it really flushed everyone out that was looking to get out, and I felt like buyers were starting to step in. So I waited and I added another tranche of shares at 950. So I decided to add the rest of my position at 950. I was really confident in the action, right? The action felt like it was turning. So I bought at 950 and I was willing to hold it. So hopefully I was looking to see, as long as it holds those levels and stays constructive, I was in. So today, had a nice run, over the past couple of days. Here on Friday, it had another dip, and it looked like it was going to test this low here. And I was looking to sell out at least half my shares if it did break that low, and just kind of reassess, right? But it got close, but it didn't. It didn't break. It held. It actually turned green for the day, and then yesterday had a nice candle, and today had an even better move, right? So I'm hoping for more continuation here. I like to see 12s. I suggested to take profit here because I felt, I even wrote in one of my tweets that I think we would see mid 10s, right? Let's see. Looking terrible, so around 11 average. Oh yeah, right here. On February 9th, I said could see mid 10s on a bounce easy. And of course, they hit almost 11 today. I suggested taking some profits. I didn't take any profit. I am watching the price action closely. I might take, if it doesn't gap up tomorrow, I'll take some off the table. I'm kind of holding it overnight. I think I got a really good average down where I've been buying. So this is the importance, right? This shows exactly what I was thinking throughout this trade. and how I approach more of a system where most of my trades, like especially a lot of them lately, they work out immediately. So I still stick with it. I still stick with buying in a quarter size or even a half my full position size, because that allows me time to stick with the trade if it doesn't work right away. What a lot of traders do, they make a mistake of buying in early, buying in large or even oversized, and they get chopped around and they end up getting forced to sell, even though the story hasn't changed. Technical levels on a macro level are holding well, or people just get impatient, right? They're tying up a lot of capital into a stock. They don't have the capital to play other plays, right? So that's actually another thing I should talk about. But as far as people chasing other plays, being impatient, right? Not sticking with their plan, right? That's another way to lose money, right? So you gotta stick with your plan and trade what you're trading and stick and follow it all the way through, right? Usually it will work out. You just gotta be patient. So so this shows exactly what I was thinking. And we got a nice move today. So I'm looking for more continuation in this. So it just shows having a good system in place that matches up with your personality. You wanna have a system where you're trading and you're not anxious, or you're not feeling like you have to look at your position every minute of the day. If you're doing those things, you're either in too large, or you're just too impatient, right? You have to have patience with your plays and let them play out, depending on your time frame, right? If you're a day trader, obviously you got to look at it. You got to look at your positions often, right? But for me, I swing trade. I find it more profitable for me. It allows me time to let the trade work out, and that's what I actually suggest for everybody, right? So so that's pretty much a short video on how to layer into trades and have it work for you, right? And how to get into a full position without blowing your load on the first buy, right? So hopefully it helps, and until next time.